free-to-play players are always the most entitled. That was a tweet made by Preston, the creator of Pet Simulator X, on April 15th, the day the infamous Diamond Mine update was released.
This is probably the worst tweet I've ever seen any Roblox developer tweet.
What was supposed to be an awesome free-to-play update instead had people more angry than ever at the game. And as you can expect, this tweet that followed sent people over the edge. 3 words for you: burn in hell. The main argument was that most people were mad at the price you had to pay to enter the last area of the diamond mine.
It's like release a huge pet. You have to just go through your inventory and you choose a huge pet and you just release it into the wild. You'll lose it forever. Are you sure? You will delete it. Yep, here we go. And it's done. And that is part 1 of why everybody hates this update.
And once you got in it, it wasn't freaking worth it at all.
Wow, absolutely not. I've been sitting here for like 5 seconds. I haven't got anything yet. What the heck's going on, man?
To be able to delete a huge, you would have to grind 25 days. Many players point back to the fact that it takes months to get a huge pet.
That's gonna take you months, man. That's gonna take months.
Coilus, the community manager for Big Games, stated, however, that huge pets can be obtained in less than a week.
Maybe they're right. Maybe Big Games is right. Maybe Pet Simulator X is right. Maybe all these kids are just complaining for absolutely no reason at all.
So then who's right? That's what I wanted to find out.
If you are a free-to-play player, meaning you have none of the badges, you don't buy any of the exclusive events, you don't pay any Robux whatsoever, just completely free to play, how easy is it to actually get a huge pet? How long is that going to take? I'm not crazy enough to sit here and play this game for that long.
While Creek might not be crazy enough to play the game to really find out, I happen to know someone who is. That person is, me.
Oh, man. So for this experiment, I need to actually create a new account. Everybody say hello to Creek's Left Toe. Creek's Left Toe is gonna be on the grind on Pet Simulator X to try to get his very first huge. It was his birthday yesterday, and Grandma left him 10 bucks. He's gonna use that 10 bucks to support Starcode NightFoxx. He's gonna use that 800 Robux not to buy game passes on the game because we're totally free to play. No, Creek's Left Toe is gonna customize himself to a great looking avatar. I've got some Robux left. Just gotta buy this. We're also gonna buy this. It's time we officially start our journey. How long will it take until we get our first huge? There it is. Creek's Left Toe won the welcome award. I'm gonna choose a cat. I'm gonna name him Ugly. And let's go.
Now, before we begin, there is something you should know. I started this journey during the Easter event. The egg hunts made things super OP for new players, and I found myself with so much coins in a matter of minutes.
We've already got 121 million.
You want to start playing Pet Sim? Doing so during an event is the time to do it. However, I will say that you can still pretty easily get pets without the event if you are new. All you have to do is hop servers and find someone in a server to help you. Ask for a free handout and thank them immensely when you get one. Most players have pets that they don't even care about, and those pets will likely be leaps and bounds better than the pets you can get at first. With that, back to the grind.
And just like that, we've made it to the end of the world. Time it took 8 minutes and 33 seconds.
Now, for the first 2 hours of this challenge, things were pretty easy. I progressed through the worlds and upgraded my pets using the gold rainbow infusing machine, as well as upgraded my character stats. And with my OP pets that I got for 100% free from the game event, I was able to get to the hacker portal in no time.
Okay, done. Now it's unlocked. Man, it's so easy these days, it's not even funny. All right, here we are. And just like that, we're already at the rainbow coin area.
I paid to unlock teleportation to the void well, as it was a good spot to hit every world easily and cut a lot of time out of running around. I didn't want to waste gems by unlocking every place and couldn't spend money on a hoverboard, so being strategic was key. Then I made my way through all the voids world. Axolotl Ocean, Pixel World, Cat World, it was all a breeze. That is until we hit Doodle World. That's when my OP pets weren't so OP anymore.
All right, and I just now have enough to get to the next area. I gotta admit, we're slowing down quite a bit. It was a really easy grind to get to this point. I got here in probably about 30 minutes had I not stopped and went and ate and stuff. But now it's gonna actually be a little bit of a grind. So now I think it's time to start upgrading our pets. Let's head on over to the rainbow machine,
Make some rainbow pets.
and we got our first bee that's a rainbow that's all the way at 4.26 quadrillion. For the rest of these pets, let's put them in the fuse machine and see what we get. And we got a chef monkey! Oh, that helps so much. which now we've got 2 decent rainbow pets. We gotta get a 1.7 million, 6.28 million, and 28 million. And then the one in the very back is 200 million. So like, this is where it's gonna start getting really hard, which is why I've actually saved all of these to this point. We've got some powerful pets working with us now, and we're pretty far in the game, which means by clicking these and doing this, we should actually start seeing quite a bit of things. We got, look at this. We got 263,000 diamonds. Look at all these presents for us, which gets us all the way up to 400,000 cartoon coins. Bro, we still got a long way to go. Pause. The gamers watching this might notice the 31 million gems I have now. This isn't a fluke. I didn't buy a bunch of gems off camera. This is just what happened during my grind to this point. The culprit? Meteors. When they land, break them, and you get millions of gems. Oh yeah, and grinding this chest helped me too. But I'm pretty sure this is where I'm gonna set up shop for the night. We're gonna stay right here. We're gonna grind this chest overnight. I'm about to go to bed, and then when we wake up in the morning, we should have enough to start moving on. Total time so far, 7 hours and 53 minutes. Dude, we flying. All right, good night, gamers.
The next morning.
Good morning, gamers. It's the next morning. I've been sitting here grinding this chest all night, and I am at 1.8 billion cartoon coins. We pretty much got everything else that we need to get. All right, so let's just go ahead and finish unlocking all these areas real quick. And unlocking I did, one area at a time. I made my way through the rest of Doodle World and into the final area. Even with the AFK grinding overnight, I still managed to get to the last world in less than 24 hours. I had done it, except this wasn't the challenge. Getting to the end of the world doesn't automatically give you a huge pet. In fact, it doesn't do much at all outside of unlocking eggs that can give you a very slim chance of hatching a huge. Getting to this point was pointless. I decided to change my game plan. If I wanted to get a huge pet, I had to get lucky and hatch one, or I had to grind gems and buy one. I don't like leaving things to chance, and so I decided to go with the gem option. The question is, how many gems did I need to buy a huge pet?
The cheapest big huge pet is, well, this one right here. It's the huge Hell Rock, and as you can see, it's worth about 14 billion gems. So the question is, how long would it take a free-to-play player to get 14 billion gems?
The answer to that question depended on the new Diamond Mine update that Preston and the Big Games team raved about. Before I went through, I wanted to expand my pet team. Indexing pets allows you to unlock more pets that you can equip at once. So super simple to go through each world, hatching a couple of eggs just to index them. You don't even have to keep them. As soon as you hatch them, they're in your index. I was able to get 250 and then 350 pets to unlock 2 additional slots for a total of 6 pets equipped at once. With that, I headed to the Diamond Mine and started grinding. I think we're done trying to go through all the spots. I don't think we need to go through and actually get all the things anymore. I think the Diamond Mine area was kind of what we were waiting on, and now we have it. We can really go to town grinding. Question is, can we go to this one? It has to be 7 days. Oh my God, that's an entire week. All right, well, that's cool, I guess. I think we're gonna switch gears and actually try to do something else instead. Because while I do have a decent team here, as you can see by their enchantments, none of them are diamond related. And as we can see here, we're definitely lacking in the diamond category. We're gonna need to get 10 billion. And the fact that we only have 910 million means we still got a long way to go. In this game, diamonds are everything. And so far, diamonds have been the one thing that's been a lot harder to get than other things. We aren't VIP. We can't get those extended rewards. So we're gonna have to enchant them to make sure we can. Well, obviously getting the Diamond Bag Master is great. Getting the royalty is great, as well as maybe getting the Diamond 5 luck or the Diamond 4 luck, or just the straight up Diamond 5. Any of those will work. And just like that, with not actually much gems spent, I was really worried, but we have gotten Diamond 5, Diamond 5, Diamond Bag Master, Diamond Bag Luck, and Diamond 5. We got a lot of diamond things. It's time we start grinding to the end of this video, getting enough gems to buy a huge pet. I mean, that was the whole point of this. We are now going to be spending the rest of our time here right at spawn, pretty much, going back and forth to the daycare, dropping off pets and putting pets back in, and then going in the diamond mine to do the rest of the things. I should check the daycare. Maybe it's time to pick them up already. All right, right, it's time for a bit of an update. It's been 3 days since I've started this journey, and we're all the way up to like 2.7 billion diamonds. But it hasn't been all easy because this little area here, this diamond mine area that you're supposed to get a whole bunch of really cool things, supposed to make your life a lot easier for diamonds. Well, I do this, and I'm not getting much new stuff. I run around and I get maybe 11,000, somewhere around there. It takes me like an hour of doing this to even get anywhere near a million. And I gotta admit, the whole huge update about the diamond mine and how it's supposed to help the diamond economy, it sucks. Instead, where I've been getting most of my diamonds are here and in here. Every time these go off, I just grab it out, get like 300 million, and then throw it back in there for about 4 or 5 hours. But if I'm in game, it goes like 3 times as fast, so then it's only for 2 hours. So yeah, it's been doing pretty well. But I understand everybody's frustrations now. In this game, gems are everything. They're the currency. They're the god. And it's the thing that's the hardest to get. We're about 4 or 5 days in, and I'm not even close to being able to afford a basic huge pet, let alone just give one away for an area that's not that great. Even Greedy Kevin says, I think the Diamond 9 needs another buff. He's literally getting 100 times diamonds and only getting 32 million a tick. And that's with 44 pets, royalty, Diamond 5, and Diamond Master enchants. Yeah, bro, that sucks. If you had that enchanted like in cartoon coins or something, you'd be getting billions, not millions. But we're getting close to the update day, and apparently Preston may have something coming tomorrow. It's 2:07 a.m. on the Saturday before the update. All we can do is wait. And wait, we did. The new update happened and quests were introduced into the game. Not only that, but the diamond mine received another buff. Although it might have been a bit too much, as people were finding ways of getting 1 billion diamonds a minute. Then it was nerfed. So now that the diamond mine has been nerfed again, we're kind of left back trying to find some unique ways of getting things done. Well, there is one good thing that did come from the update, and that is the new quest board. Now, there's a whole bunch of quests, every single thing, but the best thing that we can do is to start getting things so we can make the quest eggs. Once we get the quest eggs, we can go to the trading plaza and sell them. They don't sell for very much, but it's definitely the best way to get diamonds right now. So let's try it. Let's break 100 coins in the town. Quest completed, got 40 points. Now we gotta break 298 chests. Okay, this one's gonna take a minute. After I broke the chest, I had enough to buy my first quest egg and went to the trading plaza to sell it. It took around 60 seconds to make 3 billion gems off the egg. I spent 400 quest points to make 3 billion. A huge improvement to just exchanging the points for gems. Then I continued completing as many quests as I could, from hatching the eggs and breaking the items, and then heading over to the enchantment area and enchanting 2,500 pets. I was able to knock out multiple quest items, as on top of the chanting, I had to enchant pets that had a glittering effect. And with that, and another day and a half of work, I am finally here. Shop, I've got 820 points, enough to buy 2 more eggs, which now puts the total amount of eggs I have to 3 eggs. Basically, I've worked my way up to get a total of 1,600 quest points by completing basically one of every single quest in the spawn world. Definitely all the 1 stars, and then a couple of them in the 2 stars. So we're gonna go over to our daycare. We're gonna claim all of these pets here, which should give us an additional 39.7 million diamonds. We'll throw them back in the daycare, and we'll head on over to the diamond mine, where, as you can see, our account age is still not even close to 7 days yet. I spent a little time in here. I've spent a lot of time doing the quests, and can I say, doing the quests also crazy helps your mastery. I'm almost to 99 on the enchanting. I spent so much time hatching eggs and breaking coin piles that we are now at 591 when we only needed 350 to go to the hardcore world. But that's not why we're here. We're here to see how quickly I can get a huge pet with absolutely no help whatsoever. So let's head on over to the trading plaza, where hopefully we can sell some eggs. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to sell them for 3 billion each, because the value on them has slowly been going down. We wait. And just like that, we have done it. We are at 14.89 billion gems. So now we gotta go find the Hell Rock. Oh man, all right, dude. I can't believe, I feel like this journey's about to come to an end. I'm so excited. This has been an absolute pain. It doesn't look like there's anything worth it in here to buy, so we're gonna have to hop over into a new server. Now, unfortunately, the 15 billion diamonds that we have doesn't actually do a lot for us at the moment. We can't go off and buy like an awesome huge pet. We can only really buy one, the most common pet in the game, the huge Hell Rock. But the only other small issue is that currently the huge Hell Rocks are starting to go for a lot more than they were before. Used to, you could get a huge Hell Rock for about 10, 11 billion. Slowly though, after the new diamond mine was boosted and a lot of people started getting gems, the economy compensated by making everything more expensive. So this thing right here was literally 15 billion gems. It's now all the way up to 22 to 27 billion. That is crazy that people are selling it for that much now. On top of that, nobody here even has just a regular Hell Rock. I spent the next 30 minutes hopping in and out of trade servers trying to find one person selling a huge Hell Rock, but I kept coming up empty-handed. Why? And welcome to unique problem number 2, being a free-to-play person. It seems all of the really pro people that just have a lot of huge pets that are willing to just sell for cheap are over in the pro trading servers. All of these people are like me, free to play, trying to get as many gems as possible. This is like the 6th server I've been in, and I haven't even seen anything close to a huge Hell Rock that I could afford. All right, let's keep searching. And there we are, the first person I have found selling huge Hell Rocks, and it's worth way more than it used to be. 24.5 billion. This thing used to be worth 10. It's worth between 18.9 and 23. Yeah, finding anybody that's gonna send me theirs for 15 billion is out of the question. After so much grinding, I was still short by a few billion gems. To make matters worse, the longer this went on, the more these pets would be worth. I knew I had to do something. Doing the quests are great, but the more you do, the harder they are to complete. I was getting desperate, and then I saw it. Someone selling a quest egg for 2.35 billion gems. It was at that point that I figured out exactly what I needed to do. I had tried every trick in the book to get gems, except for one. It was time I became a businessman. So I bought the egg. Business 101, buy low and sell high. All I had to do was find a bunch of these eggs selling for under 3 billion gems and then turn around and sell them for 3 billion gems. It was going to take some time, but I knew it was going to work. The beauty of these quest eggs, no pro player will redeem their quest points for them. We all want to save our quest points for the bigger ticket items. And with gems to spare, we'd buy these quest eggs in a heartbeat. The small fries, however, need the gems, and the eggs is the best way to get them. Point is, it wasn't long before I had bought 15 quest eggs for under 2.5 billion and sold them for an average of 3 billion gems each. I had done it. Time taken, 6 days, 14 hours, and 23 minutes. While it was way faster than what Creek and many others had stated, it was still a very, very hard grind. Had it not been for the Easter event and the new quest board system, I would be about half as far as I am now. The introduction of quests has been a game changer for sure, and I think it's a step in the right direction. I will say, however, that the diamond mine has only made the rich richer and has caused inflation for the entire economy. The sad reality is, if things are made easier for the free-to-play players, the cost of everything goes up and still puts those players behind. The only way to really even the playing field is to make the game more grindy. Let pay-to-win people save money on saving time rather than obtaining things not possible for the free-to-play players. Exclusive eggs, game passes, and even DLC only help the pay-to-win players extend their lead on the race to be the best. Making these things obtainable by grinding means that those free-to-play players will not only have an incentive to play more, but will also allow them to eventually get on the same level. I like the quest board for this reason. But for now, I wait until I can move forward in the game. It's been a long journey, and now I see what most of the player base deals with on a daily basis. I hope this video sheds some light on some things, and with the knowledge obtained here, helps balance the game out more. I will say, if you do only have one huge, don't waste it on the Mystic Mine. At its current state, the benefits aren't worth it. Keep that pet and grind elsewhere. Quest board's a great start. Hitting that subscribe button is also a pro gamer move. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Everybody's watching, all eyes on me.